today we have another special guest, Gimisha. And she's been on the program for a while now, for about 6 months. And we're going to hear from her today and how it's been going for her and what's changed and how her lifestyle is now. So, Nick, I'll hand over to you and we'll just dive straight into it.
Yeah, let's do it. So I think the best thing to do is leave the floor to Gimisha for a bit. Just introduce yourself. Like, just, no, just like,
Yeah.
who are you? Like, a little bit of a background. What does life look like for you? Work, family, kids, that sort of thing. Like, nothing too crazy. Just give a background as to sort of who you are.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. I'll leave the floor to you.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Gimisha. I'm an insurance broker, so most of my day is sitting at a desk, actually. I got 2 kids. One is going to be 5 in 2 months' time, and one is a year old. So life is definitely busy. I have Crohn's, so I've had that since 2018. So that's kind of, I would say it's affected lifestyle in the sense that sometimes I'm constantly bloated, or sometimes I'm in a mood like I just don't want to go anywhere. Like you're not comfortable in going places. And I think a kind of food was my comfort in the sense that when I'm down, I just go for chocolate, or chocolate's my main thing. So yeah, it was just kind of going into that. I think that's what's kind of set me back a lot. It was just a lot of comfort eating and trying to figure out how to get out of the rut, I think it was for me.
Awesome.
Okay, nice. Okay, so why did you come to us? Why did you want the change? What was it?
So I'm done with my kids, no more kids for me. So it was now it's not happening anymore. So it was more, I have time for myself now. Like it's time for me to do something for myself. Like obviously the kids, I'm always going to be busy with them, but I know my body isn't going to change as much as it did during both those pregnancies. Like it's kind of, I've done it. So it's time to sort myself out. And I'd just wear baggy clothes and I'd cover it up. Like you couldn't see it apart from my face. You wouldn't be able to see it anywhere else. And then, when you go out to parties or birthdays, you dress up a little bit. So you notice it that little bit more. And then when pictures get taken and then you see them and you're like, no, this is not happening. Like just before I started with Affinity, I think it was in August I started. So 2 weeks before, 2-3 weeks, I had 2 parties, 2 weeks after the other, and they were close events. So pictures were taken, and then you have to dress up a bit more because you're closer. And I just didn't like them. I think it was the picture I put up recently when I showed the change from August to April. Yeah, after seeing them, I was like, I need to do something. And I've been trying to find, like during lockdown, I did try to exercise. I think that was a time where everyone was kind of, they had more time, so they do YouTube clips and try and figure it out. But it wasn't doing anything. Like I feel like because I had no one to tell me what to do and how to do it, I think that's where I struggled. I thought, oh, I could do it myself, or friends can help here and there, like what they've done. And it's different for everybody. Like it's not going to be the same set for everyone. It's going to be individually done. So I know I needed the help, and I think I let it go for too long. And then like I said, after
and I think that's a big thing. I think that's a big thing. Being a new mom, a lot of us, I did as well, go onto social media and YouTube and try and find ways for a quick fix.
Yeah. You see those
and
people
just doesn't work.
Want to like get rid of the mummy pouch, do this, do that. It's not working. Like it just doesn't. It's not that easy.
Absolutely. Talk to us a little bit about like what a day in the life looked like before the program. Like what would an average day look like for you?
So wake up, get the kids ready, take them to school or nursery, go to work, and literally be at my desk from about 9:30 till 4:35. Like you get up to go for a bathroom break or go for lunch or something like that. And I did after lockdown, before Affinity, I did go out for a walk, but it wouldn't be constant. It would be a day here or a day there, and I'm like, oh look, the sky looks a bit grey, I'm not going to go today. Like there was no motivation in that sense. And then you'd come home. I used to go badminton. I still go badminton, but Wednesday is badminton, and that was the only thing I did. and then come home, you cook, get the kids ready for bed, and then the days like after that day, I'm gone. With the Crohn's, I feel like my fatigue is so bad, I just don't have the energy to do it. And I felt like in myself, I was like, all right, you're tired, just forget it, kind of thing. There was no push. So
Yeah.
it was
So
yeah,
you described what your movement was like or not like during before Affinity, but what was your nutrition like before you joined Affinity? What would be your typical day, nutrition wise?
It was probably similar to what I eat, but I think it was the quantity for me. I used to eat a lot more, and like I don't snack much at work. I snack less, but before I never used to have like a full pot or something. If I was hungry, I'd have whatever's on the kitchen table at work.
Yeah.
Like just snacking throughout the day. There was no set time and there was no like, you're not looking at what you eat. You're kind of just eating anything you see. You feel a bit hungry, you'll go and eat it. Like it's not like now, I felt hungry, I'd wait for the next meal. Like I don't feel like I need to be eating all the time. I think that's what it was for me. There was no accountability with food. It was just eat whatever, whenever, and however much I wanted to.
That's the biggest thing with young mums, I think. And I don't blame it because I know that life is hectic. We've got a little one, obviously, so I can see it firsthand. But I think with young mums, especially, it's that almost like, okay, get the baby up, sort out the baby, breakfast, bottles, whatever it is. And then when you finally do get a chance to eat, it's either all of the wrong things, too much of it, or like meal times are all over the place. It's like, okay, cool, let me get this quick cereal bar in me, which isn't going to sustain me. So obviously you feel hungry, then you eat the wrong stuff. So that, I feel like it's that cycle a lot for young mums, right?
And I think it's because you put your kids first and everything, and you feel like you take a step back in life. And as much as there's other people around to help, you feel like you have to do majority, because when like the husband's at work or the family's at work and you're at home with the kid, you have to do it all. Like there is no one at that time to help. So you kind of do take a step back on your own life. And
and also just because the baby or the child needs to eat every 3 to 4 hours, you feel that you need to eat every 3 to 4 hours.
I'm hungry now, I might as well pick up something as well.
Yeah, it's just like mums, they're like, you're running on low sleep, you're like doing a million things. So I get it. Like, when it does get a chance to, it's just like, what should I do? The first thing is, oh, there's a box of, or there's a pack of dairy milk, whatever it is. You just want to get that. What's the change now? Like, so day in a life before, what's a day in a life like now?
Oh, my days now, so still wake up, drop the kids, but now it's like I live a bit further at the moment because I'm at my mum's for a bit. So the walk is a little bit extra, but my daughter does it with me and she's happy to do it. So I go like now, I think if I say a grey cloud, I'd still go for a walk. I'd drop her to school, we'd walk there, walk back. That's like half an hour over there. Come home. I know what I'm having for breakfast from the day before. So it's quick and easy and it works within my calorie count. So I have what I need to eat, go to work, and I will take out at least 40 minutes to go for a walk every day. Awesome. Most of the time if I can. Come home and same thing, cook, clean, whatever I need to do. But if I can't get a workout done in the morning, if I have to go to work, I will do it in the evening. I will, even if the kids are down and I'm absolutely tired, I will push myself to do a workout.
What's the secret there? Because a lot of resistance that we see sometimes coming into the program is, I'm too tired, I don't have energy. Now, we're not handing out energy pills over here, like giving to you, Gimisha, where you're suddenly like, oh my God, I'm going to go and do this now. So what's the mindset shift that sort of happened from being that girl that was like, oh, it's cloudy outside, I'm going to allow it, not go, to now like, nope, no matter what, I'm going to go and do it. Like, what's the change there?
I think it's, for me, seeing the change. Like I noticed it just by a little tweak in adding more steps in my day and changing slightly to the food. The workout hadn't even come in yet, but I noticed it drop just within that. And to see how far I've gotten with it, I feel like, why would I want to go back? I know I'm not going to go back. Like I want to keep it as it is. And okay, I might miss a workout here and there, but I know it will never be a week where there's nothing done. There will be something. At the moment, I'm probably doing it's every day, I would say, because I do Wednesday badminton, Thursday Pilates, and then the workouts on top. And I was just saying to Jamie before that, now in the morning on Mondays and Fridays, I don't go to work because my kid's at home. So I come home from dropping my oldest to school, come home and I'll do like a lay meal body combat workout. And then I'll do the workout that Jamie said. And I like my kid's not asleep, he's there, but I put music on in the background, he's enjoying himself, I'm doing it, knowing that when he goes to sleep, I can still get that rest. Like I don't have to do the workout when he's sleeping now because he can entertain himself a little bit. And I know that I'm still going to get that time to just chill a little bit. So I do it, even if it's not when he's asleep, if he's awake, I will try and find time to do it. I know that I cannot go back.
Was there a little bit of anticipation, or anticipation is the wrong word, but was there a bit of anxiety or worry about, shit, can I do this program with the 2 kids going back to work and all of that? Was there a bit of that when you first?
Initially, yeah, I didn't know when I would get the workouts in. Like I knew I could somehow get the steps in, I would be able to find time to do that. It was the workout at home. I didn't think if it would be enough or if I'd have time to do it. And to be honest, it's quite easy how it's gone into my day-to-day routine. Like you think it's hard. Like I don't know why it was so hard to do in the beginning. Like before,
yeah, I think in the beginning for new moms, for all new moms, I think it's difficult because they find it very hard to plan their day out around the baby, around the children. And even with you, it was difficult in the beginning. But remember, in the beginning, I said to you, don't worry about the training sessions right now. First of all, let's just get your eating on point and just getting out for a little bit of fresh air. Just the basis getting out for a little bit of fresh air and a walk, and you agreed to that. And slowly, I think the more time that she had and the more planning that she planned around her food time, she found that she had extra time to fit in like a 20-minute workout or 30-minute workout. Because before joining Affinity, it was the timings. Like you wouldn't plan what you're going to eat. No. You're eating all around the clock, all around anytime you wanted, and that's where you found, getting workouts in difficult, or even movement or going out for a walk. So
I think because I think
it's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle, all fits in.
Yeah, and I think as Niam grew up a bit more, so like I think I started the program when he was about 8 months. So he was weaning. He'd already started solids. He was on bottled formula milk, so it was that a little bit easier as well to do it. Like obviously before, when I was breastfeeding, it's constant. Like you're always with him. You can't leave them for a bit. They don't sleep long enough. And I think when he got into a routine, I was able to get into a routine. I think that's what helped a lot.
Yeah, it is a domino effect, isn't it, Jamie? You plan your food, and then by planning your food, that then that takes a thought out of the day now. So you don't have to be thinking about what you're eating, and that energy can be used elsewhere, whether it's to look after the baby a little bit more, or allocate to training or going for a walk or whatever. So it all has a knock-on effect. It all ties in together.
I think so. So what would you say has been your biggest learning from being on the program? What have you learned? What's been the biggest learning from here?
That I can still enjoy food. and I just have to be accountable. I think that's what my main is, being accountable to what I eat and how much I eat. That was my main learning. Like it's not about going on a diet. That was I did that. I tried it, and it just it didn't work because I got bored of eating. Like for me, it was just salad. Like that's not what
the same thing. I
love food. You can't stop eating food. So this way, at least I can enjoy it and not feel bad about eating it at the same time.
I think a lot of people have this fear that sort of losing weight is attached to like, can't eat anything, have to give up everything, cut out sugar, cut out
restrictions.
Carbs. Restrictions, basically.
That's what a lot of programs were looking like when I was looking to find one. That's why this program worked so well for me. As soon as because I know people that have worked with you guys, and I spoke to them before joining, and I think one of my main questions was like, did you have to cut food out, like certain types? Did you have to go on an actual diet? They're like, no, we ate what we wanted. We just ate it in proportion to what we should be eating. And to me, that was one of the major ticks, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think if I told Gimisha that she's not allowed to eat bagels anymore, she would just like, you know, piss off.
That's my thing.
Bagels is her life.
Exactly.
I don't like to sugarcoat it either, though, because I think we're making it like you sound like it's like super, super amazing. Don't get me wrong, Gimisha has worked super, super hard, and there's always been compromise. To have X, the bagel, she's probably made adjustments elsewhere. To go out on Saturday with her friends, adjustments have been made. And there's always a trade-off. I think all good things in life will come with trade-off and compromise somewhere. And that's what she's done. But it's never a case of, right, when you're going out on Saturday to your friends, you need to take this Tupperware box with the salad and tofu in, and that's what you can eat. Exactly.
No, so I just, if like you say, if I do go out for a night out or for a dinner, I would just make sure in the day that I've had a breakfast that keeps me going, or I probably may not have breakfast, but I'll have like a salad for lunch, which will keep me going till the evening, and it's not taken out a lot of my calories. So I think it's just planning the day, like, you know, you're going out, so you kind of figure it out from there, really.
It's about navigating your day. You've learned how to navigate it when you're out on socials and holidays and things. It's great. It's great.
Tell us about your results. Where are you now? Like, you know, talk to us about sort of kilos down, changes in body composition, energy, mood, lifestyle, like just the good stuff that has come out of this.
Now I'm actually 12 kg down, which I didn't even know I had in me initially. So when you tell people, oh yeah, I lost 12, they're like, where was it? Like, how did you have that much? It's like, you know what, I don't know. Like, I'm just glad that it's gone. Like, you see it now that it has, you can see it in your faces. Like, I feel better, I eat better, I know I can see myself looking better. I feel like I dress better because I can wear certain clothing now. Like, it really makes a difference. Measurements, like, I never looked at measurements before, like how wide I was, or anything. It was just, for me, it was just losing weight. But now you can see that the centimeters go down every 2 weeks, and you're like, wow, like I don't understand how just doing little things like this all add up and make such a big difference. Like, I don't know, I feel like this is the best decision I've ever made.
Thank you. Thank you.
But
12 kilos down, changes in body composition, wearing new clothes, loving it. So that's absolutely awesome.
I think the best thing for us mums is when we drop all that weight is getting to tuck your t-shirt into your jeans. That's the best feeling.
Oh, really?
Tucking our tops. Tucking our tops into our jeans and wearing a belt. Like,
I hear that as well. Like, you know, just being able not to wear like the baggy clothes, basically covering behind hoodies and overshirts and things like that, right? And actually being able to sort of buy and wear the clothes that you want.
Now that's the only thing. Now I'm a lot of new clothes.
Yeah, Gimisha, summer wardrobe needs to come, right? If we get a summer over here.
Even my rings, like, I only bought one of the wedding bands 2 years ago because I had it redone during pregnancy, and they keep turning, like, they do not sit still. They just go round my finger now. But yeah, it's nice time.
Amazing. So finally, what 3 tips would you give someone who's starting out or who wants to start out on a journey like yours, or someone who's feeling a little bit demotivated?
Firstly, it is an investment. It's a big investment, but it's an investment in yourself. Like, you feel better. Like, I know people before they do the program, they feel, I know I was down, like I didn't feel myself. And now just doing it, the feeling is amazing. Like, you want to go out and you want to enjoy life and you want to go out with your kids and you want to spend time. Like, before, I felt like I didn't want to go anywhere. Like, and then my kids suffer, the whole family suffers. And now I think it's better. Life is better for everyone. And you don't have to cut things out. I think that was my main thing. Like, cutting out socials, cutting out certain foods. It wasn't about going back. It was about adapting a new life. Like, it wasn't about changing things completely. It was just tweaking things and then still having parts of your old life there, but you're kind of just bringing new things into it. And I think the best thing for me is having you two as coaches, firstly, but it's the group with Affinity, like our WhatsApp group. There's so many, every day there's people giving advice, helping you, motivating you, and you're all in the same boat. Like today's chat, we were all in the same boat where we're trying to push that last little bit. and one person says something, and then everyone realizes we're all together, like we're all helping each other. And just a few conversations that came out today, your mindset changes in that, like, you know, like now this is what I need to do to kind of push that 5, and you're not alone. You're with other people doing the same thing at the same time. I think that's, it's a good affinity family, really, to help you.
Oh,
awesome. And hopefully that's one of the things that's carried you across to get your results as well.
Yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be the last push that I do, and I can get one.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're well on your track to it.
Yeah.
You're well on your track to it. So you will for sure make it.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool.
That's it. I mean, I don't have any more questions. Thank you for sitting through our interrogation.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you want to ask Jamie?
No, I think we had a quick chat before. I feel like I'm going to use the conversation that's come out of the WhatsApp and the chat today, and hopefully it can push me a little bit more than I need to now.
Good. Perfect.
Good.
Cool.
Nice. Thank you.